we caught up with some former SACE students and asked them how Research Project helped shape a sense of confidence for their future. Kate and Elsie shared their experiences and told us how the time, effort and energy they put into Research Project helped in their transition from school to life, work and further study.
I did something that was social justice based. I did Indigenous health in Australia.
So my question was, is modern digital media causing the demise of traditional print media?
Yeah, it was a good topic. At the time, it was so stressful. You think, oh my gosh, this is just the biggest amount of work that's ever been expected of me. But in reality, getting to pick what you're interested in, getting to pick something that you're passionate about ends up being really interesting and fun topic.
Most of my memories from Research Project are really positive. As I said, it is really daunting and scary to begin with to sort of hone down on what you want to do. But once I got into it, it was a really nice break from my other studies, which were sort of really theoretical based. And I got to do sort of practical stuff, like I said, going out, doing interviews, meeting new people, talking to lots of people. I took photos of different things that were relevant. So because I was genuinely interested in what I was doing, that made it a lot more enjoyable. And I think some people who maybe did projects that they were sort of okay about but didn't really like in the end found it a lot harder. So that would be my main piece of advice, just doing something that you're interested in. Straight from school, I got into a Bachelor of Psychology with honours at Adelaide Uni, so I'm in my 4th and final year of that, which is really exciting. I'll graduate end of this year.
Halfway through my first year of Masters of Occupational Therapy at Flinders University, so this is my 4th year of studying. Done a little bit of travel, got into doing placement overseas in India at the end of this year, so that's really exciting.
Recently I've just been offered a position on a Youth Research Council for a national mental health organisation, so starting that soon, which will be really cool. I think it was a lot more relevant than I thought it would be at the time. Obviously, going to uni, there's a lot of academic work that you have to do, lots of research assignments, learning how to do really high quality research, and then as I said, with my research placements, they've been really relevant.
The big one was time management, just like how to organise your research time so that it's positive, like making sure that what you're doing actually contributes to your end goal. And one of the things that I've flipped back through my Research Project folio was that I had done was every week I had done a timeline of what I wanted to achieve that week, and as I did it, I ticked it off, and that really, I still do that. I still make to-do lists when I have massive assignments. It's really helpful.
Lots of independence building skills. Research Project's sort of the first time that you aren't really given a really clear outline of what you're supposed to be doing. It's sort of up to you to pick your topic, and then although there's obviously the outcomes that you have to meet, you have to sort of work out how to get to those depending on what you're doing. So yeah, building up some skills to be able to work on your own and problem solve and all of those sorts of things have been really useful for work and study and life in general.
Pick something that you absolutely love, because 20 weeks is the longest time you'll spend on an assignment until you do your PhD or something. So it's got to be something that you're passionate about, that you think that you'll do well in, and something that suits your strengths.
I think everyone was just really overwhelmed to begin with, because it is so hard to think about having to do everything, and choosing a topic first up is really hard. But I guess at the end of the day, if you pick something you're going to enjoy, then it makes it a lot more easier and manageable. And once you sort of work out how to break it down into steps and set yourself little goals and work out how you can sort of reach those overall outcomes, it does make it a bit easier. But it is really overwhelming to start with, because it's, like I said, the first time you sort of have to do something on your own, and that can be daunting.